Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchiimoh, and on this channel I talk about cake business and I teach you tips and strategies on how to grow your cake business from 0 to 100. I'm an international award-winning cake artist that is based in Manchester, the United Kingdom, and you're welcome to my channel. Just in case you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, hello, it's good to have you here. I'm delighted and excited that you're here, and please do not make it your last. I would encourage you to become a part of this family. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing, before I do that, let me thank those of you that have always been here. Thank you for your condolence messages. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers and your kind wishes on the passing of my sister-in-law. I am so grateful. Those messages helped me go through the period, okay, and they're still helping me. I'm so thankful and so grateful. On behalf of my family and myself, I say thank you so much. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing dangerous baking practices that you should run away from, that you shouldn't do, things that you're doing that you shouldn't do, or things that you're practicing maybe unknowingly and you are not aware that these things could actually be dangerous in the end. Okay, so please, if there's something you're interested in and something you'd like to learn, I definitely think this is one thing that we should talk about. We do not talk about health enough, we do not talk about safety enough in the baking industry, and that is what I seek to address in this video to the best of my ability. Now, if it's something you're interested in, please grab a cup of juice, wine, something nice to drink, something nice to eat as well, and relax as I'll be right back. You're welcome back. The first thing I'll be talking about, which is dangerous and that you need to stop doing as a baker, is opening your oven door to check your cakes with your face in. So it's not like you're intentionally putting your face inside, but you're opening your oven door. For those of us that work with the domestic type of oven, allow me call it that, right? Your home oven, you open it and you're bending your face and you're looking inside. Look, by the time you open your oven, especially for those of us that do steam baking, even if you do not do steam baking, please keep your face away, because by the time you open your oven door, the steam comes out and hits you. Even if you're not using the steam method of baking, the heat can, cause damage to your face. It can actually hurt, it can actually burn, all right, especially those of us that also use fabricated oven. So please do not put your face in. If you're opening it this way, maybe you have a standing oven, you're opening it, please put your face away. Put your face, look away, save your face, okay? Do not look in, because the steam would come out and then hit you. Some of us that use glasses like myself, you find out that the steam just clouds your lenses and you cannot see anything, and it could be dangerous because, like I said, it can actually burn. So when you're opening your oven door, please stay far away or keep your face away, look away. Please pardon the rising the exposure. It's just the sun that is acting up today. Okay, so please look away or stay back. All right, open and then stay back. Don't go so close to it so that it doesn't burn you. Please start to practice these things so that you avoid any kind of issues or mistakes or burns in the kitchen while you're baking your tasty and yummy cakes. Now, the second practice I'm going to be talking about is storing sharp objects wrongly. So your trimming knife, your craft knife, your razor blades, your those sharp things you use. There are some even some of the bench scrapers, they have sharp blades. Please, when you're storing them, store them well. Okay, for my blades, I like to keep them in a separate place, face up, and I like to wrap them. Right now I have my trimming knife currently wrapped. It's wrapped the blades are covered and wrapped just as they came from Nigeria when they sent it to me. I left my trimming knife behind, and my sister-in-law had to send to me, so we wrapped it up. So that's the way you should store it, and please store it flat. Don't store your trimming knife straight up this way. If you store it up this way, there's a tendency that the blades can swipe you when you want to take something. Keep a separate place for your sharp objects if you have enough space, and if you can afford to do that, please keep them separately and keep them lying flat. Now, this is what I'm trying to explain. So rather than keep them this way straight up where you can easily just graze yourself, or just when you're trying to get something else, you just scratch yourself, it's better you keep your knives flat this way. And if you can, wrap them up like so. Wrap the entire blade so that you do not have contact with it. When I bought this knife, it was really sharp. This is called the trimming knife. I know that a couple of persons have asked me, please, what's this called and where can I get it? It's a trimming knife and you can get it from a cake store. I used it in my cake trimming video. If you've not watched that video, you need to watch it. Thank you for the support on that video, and I know that it helped a lot of you because the feedback has been awesome. So please, back to the topic, keep your knives like so, not this way, because you can easily just hurt yourself. And also for your scraper, you can just keep it flat. Even if you keep it this way, you tend to damage the blades. Okay, they will get bent and dented, so keep them flat, keep them in a dedicated space if you have that storage space. And then just be careful, your knives, your blades, cover them up, wrap them well so that you don't have cuts in the kitchen. Okay, please, some of these cuts could be very deep and you do not want that, because your hands, everything is supposed to be clean, no wounds, no exposed wounds when you're baking your cakes, right? For the safety of your customers, for food safety's sake, please make sure that you do not have open wounds when you are baking your cakes. So that is it with sharp objects. Don't store them carelessly when you're taking them to venues, maybe wedding venues. You have a wedding cake to set up, make sure that you cover them well and you keep them well. If they have sharp pointed tools or blades, cover them up. I believe I've stressed this enough. The third dangerous baking practice you need to stop if you're doing it is actually to stop carrying your pans with your bare hands. I know that we do this a lot in a certain part of the world where we just want to carry our baking pans from here to here and we feel, oh, it's just short, I can just move it from here to here with my bare hands. Look, you're going to get burnt. You're going to get burnt because those pans made of aluminium will be very hot. It will be hot because of the heat and you don't want to get burnt. So please use your oven mittens or use your napkin or your towel. Now, when you're using these napkins or towels, please, they should not be wet, because the heat will be transmitted from the pans and the steam can burn you as well. Okay, do not take these tips for granted, please. Make sure that you're using both hands to carry it and using something that is dry, not something that is wet, to hold it. And also, if you're in the team of those that use one hand, you want to bring out your pan from the oven and you're just using one hand to carry your cake, what would happen is that the pressure from your thumb is going to dent your cake. And another thing is that your cake can fall off because it's heavy, it's weighty, and you don't want to just put all the weight on one hand. So use both hands, bring your cake out of the oven, place it in a safe place away from where someone would not touch it and it get burnt, especially for those of you that have children and then you're baking and probably they get into the kitchen without your knowledge, or they get into the kitchen and they're playing, just trying to touch things. Please and please take it away from where children can easily get to it or where it can easily burn someone. Okay, just be careful and really mindful of these things. Safety first. Yes, down to the fourth dangerous baking practice that you need to avoid, or something that you need to be mindful of, is carelessness when working with sugar, or working with sugar carelessly. Nowadays, working with sugar carelessly, I feel that this is so bad. Like, it can sting, it can scald you, it can mess up with your skin. Hot sugar is very, very dangerous and you should be really careful when working with sugar. All right, now instances where you can work with sugar in your kitchen is when you're trying to make sugar seals. You're trying to make those beautiful sugar seals. If you don't have an idea of what it is, I'll insert pictures so you can see. It is made by mixing your sugar. Some people go ahead to just mix sugar, put it on low heat and then allow it to dissolve. Some people do a mix of sugar and water. Whatever works for you is fine. But when it gets to that point where it has dissolved, please and please be careful. Now, when you want to pour it, you've gotten to the point where it has dissolved, you've added your color, maybe alcohol, and then you want to pour it on your board. Please put it away from you. Okay, don't put it close to you, put it away from you, because it can burn. If it touches your skin, it would peel off your skin, and you do not want to have that kind of injury. You do not want to go through the pain. It can be very painful. If hot sugar has touched you before, you will know that it's really painful. So please be careful when working with sugar. Put away the board from you, your parchment paper, whatever it is you're pouring it from. Tell everybody to clear away. Tell everybody to go away. Your staff, your family, whoever is around, let them please move away. And then you also hold it away from you and pour whatever you need to pour, forming your shape. Secondly is when preparing caramel. When you're preparing caramel, it's still the same method. You want to melt your sugar until it's well dissolved. Some people start with water and sugar and then dissolve until the sugar dissolves. And there's a point you get to where you need to add your heavy cream or your double cream. Okay, when you're doing that, please be really careful and move back, because when you pour your whipped cream in that mixture, it will bubble. It bubbles, okay, and you do not want that to touch you. Don't allow it to touch you. It's hot, it's dangerous, it can scald your skin, it can lead to serious burns. So please put your whipped cream, your double cream, put your double cream in gently in a steady stream, but away from you. Please step away. Hot sugar, if it touches you, can be dangerous, and please, you need to be mindful of this when working as a baker. Okay, and I hope that this is clear. Thank you. Please, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button. If you're gaining value, don't forget to smash the like button. Give me feedback right now in the comments. Please let me know if it's valuable, you've learned something new. Let me know what you've learned. If there are other practices as well that you feel we need to know, you can share with those of us so that would learn in the community as well. You know that all we do here is to learn and grow together, right? So please share with me in the comments as well. Don't forget to like and smash this button while we go to the next point. Do I say I saved the worst for last? This is one thing that I have witnessed live and I wouldn't want you to go through it. So it is turning on your oven when it goes off. So you've turned on your oven and for some reason, maybe there's a fault or there's a leakage somewhere or something just happens and your oven goes off. Please do not turn it back on again when you realize that has happened. Because what will happen, it is off, quite all right, the flames are not there, but the gas is still leaking, the gas is still flowing, the gas is in the atmosphere already. So if you try to light it again, it would flare up and you're going to have a big ball of fire that can burn. Like I said, I'm talking from first-hand experience. So please be careful. If you put on your oven and for any reason it goes off, just close the knob. Do not take anything that has to do with fire, your lighters, whatever it is that can cause the flame that is flammable. Please take it away from there. Do not try to light it again. Close the knob to stop the flow of gas and just allow open everywhere, your windows, open everything and let the place air so that gas that is saturated or the gas in the atmosphere can just, it can just disperse and then you're safe. So do not be in a hurry. Do not turn it on. Do not go, oh, I put this thing on now. I could just put it on 5 minutes ago. What happened to the gas? Oh, let me try it again. If you do that, boom, it's going to be fire everywhere. So please do not turn on your oven again. If you see that you turned it on and it's off, try and give it some time. Just wait for a while until it is clear. Give it some time for the place to just air and let the gas go out before you attempt doing it again. And you should have a fire extinguisher I think in Nigeria is one of the things that you need to do. The local government will ask you to get a fire extinguisher that you can have on standby in your bakery. Now I hope that this video has been of great help and value to you. If you enjoyed it, if you learned from it, I know it's not a common topic, but please, I beg you to hit on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, and also drop me a kind comment. I would love to read from you. If you have questions as well, please drop them in the comments. If you have topic suggestions as well, please drop them in the comments. I would love to take those topics as much as I can and share the lessons that I know or the lesson that I've learned with you over the years. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to share videos in your caking community. Until I see you in my next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.